Hey beautiful viewers, welcome back to the channel Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. So today we are doing a special topic. We are doing who is your soulmate. So if you don't know who your soulmate is, most likely you're watching this video. If you do, then maybe you can get clarifiers on who your soulmate is. So I just got done doing all 5 piles. We got to do 5 today, so I was really excited about that. And I actually kind of lost my voice because I got so excited. So I'm really excited for you guys to hear about this reading and all of the beautiful attributes about your soulmate. Just know that this person is here to align with you and help you elevate in life. And that's what, to me, a definition of a soulmate is someone who's here to work with you to help you elevate yourself and move towards your awakening as well. If you're new to this channel is dedicated to your transformation, your alignment, as well as your healing. And let me know, if any of these readings resonate with you, please comment down below. And I'm officially hitting my month anniversary. As I'm shooting this video, I'm hitting my month anniversary for my pick a card reading. So I'm officially a month in. I'm getting new at this, warming up to the pick a card reading audience. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Just let me know what I can do to make it a better experience for you. On to the pile preparation. Hey viewers, welcome to the reading of Who is Your Soulmate. So we're going to find out some juicy details about your soulmate, and then we're going to find out how you can align with them if you haven't already met them yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. So guys, I think I want to do 5 piles. It just kind of depends what we're working with here. If there's a lot of information, we're just going to do 4. So who is pile 1 of the collective soulmate? Can you tell me some juicy details about who their soulmate is? And I didn't clarify, but obviously your soulmate, this person could be any type of, it could be a romantic partner. Most of the times it's a romantic partner that's coming through. It could be a friend, but we're just getting characteristics and traits about them. So who is pile 1's soulmate? Okay. Who's pile 1's soulmate guides? Thank you! We got one. Who's pile 2's soulmate guides? Thank you. And who's pile 3's soulmate? Thank you. Who's pile 4's soulmate? Thank you. We got 2 for that one. And who's pile 5 soulmate? We're going to go for it. We are going to go for 5 piles. I just feel like the soulmate reading deserves 5 piles. And I feel like it's, yeah. It's kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal knowing your soulmate. Who's pile 5 soulmate guides? Thank you. Yes. So let's go ahead and move on to the next. Who is pile 1's soulmate guides? Who's pile 1's soulmate? Give me clarifiers about who their soulmate is. Thank you. Who is pile 2's soulmate guides? Give me clarifiers about who this person is. Pile 2. Thank you. Who's pile 3's soulmate? Give me clarifiers about who this person is. Pile 3. So it's funny, I'm using the Goddess Oracle deck. So if you're a feminine looking for a masculine, I'm sorry, I don't really have a lot of decks with men in them. But use your imagination. I'm not going to really get any details focused around like their looks. I think it's so much more interesting to know about what they're like and their energy is. But we might get some clues coming through. Who is pile 3's soulmate? Clarifiers, guides, please. Pile 3. Sorry, pile 4's soulmate. Who is pile 4's soulmate? Thank you. Ooh, strong. And who is pile 5's soulmate guides? Thank you. Oh, we're gonna have to, I don't know, place this somewhere else. We're gonna shift this a little bit here. So I stop hitting it. It's my little broom. Okay, I got distracted. Alrighty. On to the next. Who is pile 1's soulmate? I also feel like we need a little bit more light on this side. Let me go ahead and turn the lamp on. I mean, if I do that, does that make a difference? I feel like it didn't really see. Does it look a little brighter up in here? Barely. Okay, where was I? All right, starting with pile number 1 again. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna move these up. It's getting a little squished here. I think I like these on top. Yeah, we'll keep these on top. All right, pile number 1. Who is their soulmate, guides? Pile number 1. Clarifier for who their soulmate is. Who is their soulmate, guides? Juicy details, please. I'm sorry, I'm distracted because I'm looking at my candle and it's like sinking into the wax. It just looks a little weird. Okay, well, it's still lit. All right, pile number 1. Let's see. Saw 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Who's pile 2 soulmate? Let's see. Well, I'm not doing the reading yet, so if you hear some background noise, I'm just gonna not edit it. Pile 3, who's their soulmate, guides? Clarifiers for pile 3. Who is their soulmate? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna forget about these cards. There's too much decks today. Okay, pile number 4. Who's their soulmate, guides? Clarifiers, please. Thank you. And pile number 5. Who is their soulmate? Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and move further into these. So what I decided to do is I'm going to use the Tea Leaf Oracle. I have my lovely affirmation cards and this fortune deck to clarify. So this will kind of give me more of a specific like traits that I can use for every pile. But because you know how you can't use, I like to do all of my cards in the beginning just because I do. All right, so pile number 1, clarifiers for pile number 1, please, guides. Thank you. Can I get a clarifier for that card, please? Thank you. Pile number 2, clarifiers, please. Thank you. Clarifiers for that card, please, guides. Thank you. Pile number 3, clarifier, please. Clarifier for that card for pile number 3. Thank you. Oh, that went right there. Pile number 4, clarifiers, guides. Clarifier for that card, please. Clarifier for that card, please. Okay, too much, too much. We can't do that. Oh, goodness. I don't think this was here. Was that here? I feel like it wasn't. I'm going to take it back. Because they all had 2. Yeah. Can I get a clarifier for that card for pile number 4, guides? Pile number 5, clarifiers. And can I get a clarifier for that? Thank you. Alrighty. Pile number 1, who's their soulmate? Thank you. Pile number 2, who is their soulmate? Thank you. Pile number 3, who's their soulmate? Thank you. Pile number 4, who's their soulmate? Thank you. And pile number 5, who's their soulmate? Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's get some juicy details. Who is pile 1 soulmate, guides? Who's pile number 1 soulmate? Who's their soulmate? you. Woohoo! Keep that face down. Who's pile number 2's soulmate guides? Oh, we got exactly 2. Who's pile number 3's soulmate? Thank you. And then I'll do one more. Pile number 3. Clarifier for pile number 3 guides. Who's their soulmate? Let's see. Thank you. Who's pile number... Oh, I love... Who's pile number 4's soulmate? Please, guides of the collective. Who's pile 4's soulmate? Clarifier. Thank you. Can I get a clarifier for pile number 4 guides of who their soulmate is? Thank you. And pile number 5. Who is their soulmate guides? Oh, we got a good clue too. That was amazing. Okay. Let's see, we're 10 minutes in. Let me go ahead and just... Oops, it gets a little crowded up in here. Yeah, this is like the perfect amount of cards. I'm gonna put these 2 on the top. I like the colors together. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna do that thing. Well, I just have a thing. I like sticking to traditions and routine because that's just me. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Stay sturdy, buddy. My violets. They're so pretty, but they need to stay standing. Okay. Whew. Why am I hot? It is so hot up in here. 77? Really? I don't have my AC on. I grew up in the tropical lands, so I have a tendency to run very cool. Okay, and okay. So let's go ahead and do the crystals. I'm so excited because I feel like I love doing like these personality readings because I feel like I meet people and I think it's just so fun. It's like meeting a character in a book. So that's what I'm experiencing on this side of the camera. It's meeting people in the intuitive world. Okay. And I forgot to get my sage, so hopefully I'll remember that. So this is kind of, hold on. The movement is a little stiff and dysfunctional here, but it's also because we got 5 piles. It stretches far and wide. Who doesn't want to know their soulmate? There you go, just put that there. Yeah, and these piles are sitting so like the way they're spacing out, it's funny. The amount of time that goes into just straightening cards is funny. It's definitely something you wouldn't expect doing these until you just do them. And then you're like, wow. But a lot of the smart ones, they just shuffle as they go along, which I think is smart. But I like having everything ready ahead of time. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? Spaced out pretty evenly? What are we thinking here? Ugh. I'm thinking I want to turn the AC on, but I won't. Okay. Let's see. That looks good. Yay! That looks straight. So onto the crystals for each pile. Okay. Guides, align me with pile number 1 soulmate energy, please. Align me with a crystal that matches their soulmate energy, please. So excited, I can't deny it. Ooh, is it this one? Is this pile number 1, guides? Here, I'll come back around. Oop, let me get these out. These are my yogi tea bags. I don't know, I kind of... Pile number 1 guides align me with the crystal that fits them perfectly. Ooh, I feel something a little bit stronger here. Pile number 1 guides. I'm just, I picked that one the other night, so I'm just like, oh, again. It's funny. Okay. Pile number 2 guides align me with their energy. Pile number 2, soulmate's energy. What crystal fits you best? This looks a little squished. I'm gonna move that around. Pile number 2. It's this one. I haven't chosen that one since like the first. It's like the second pick a card reading I did. All right, pile number 3 guides align me with their energy, their soulmate, please. Pile number 3 guides. Who's their soulmate? I feel like this one really wants to get picked. What is going on? I keep feeling energy around it. Pile number 3 guides. Is this the one? Pile number 3 guides. I kind of went quiet. Let's see, pile number 3. Pile number 3 guides. Nope, it's not you. It's someone else. Pile number 3. Pile number 3 guides. It's one of these. What the? What the what? Okay. Pile number 3 guides. Which one are we feeling closely relates to this pile's soulmate? I think it might be you. Yeah, it's so weird. It's very subtle, but I almost feel like I can feel my like a tension in my arms. Okay, pile number 4. Who is your soulmate? Pile number 4. Which crystal aligns with this energy, please, guides? Pile number 4, guides? Pile number 4, guides. Okay, pile number 5. Who is your soulmate? Align me with their energies, guides. Pile number 5, guides. Which one? Yeah, it's this one. I can almost hear like the music they play in movies where they're like da, or like a spotlight is shining. That's what that felt like. I'm the one, choose me. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off. I'll be back. I'm gonna turn the AC for a little bit and try to cool down. Hey viewers, it's time for me to introduce your piles to you. So we have pile number 1 with the dendritic agate. We have pile number 2 with the black and white jasper. We have pile number 3 with the carnelian. We have pile number 4 with the green pink jasper. And then we have pile number 5 with the pink agate. So this is for us to find out who your soulmate is. All right, so make sure you take your time. Inhale deeply, exhale. Meditate on the pile that best fits you. And here is the singing bowl. All right, so let's go ahead and start with pile number 1 with the dendritic agate. And I am so excited to meet your soulmate and connect them with you. Okay, pile number 1. If you chose the dendritic agate, this is your reading. So I'm going to read your crystal, the cards, and then we'll get clarifiers. I have the fortune deck, tea leaf oracle, and some affirmation cards. We're going to pull some clarifiers from that. So let's just go ahead and see who is your soulmate. Pile number 1. So the first thing that's coming through, let me see if I can find the words for this. I'm seeing someone smiling, so I think this person has a really nice smile. That's the first thing to come through. They seem very casually dressed, like they're very comfortable, very friendly. They like to spend time with their friends, is what I'm getting. They like to be outdoors, around people, for sure. So this person just has a pretty easygoing, natural, like a natural extroverted personality and like traits to them. I'm definitely seeing someone who likes to venture out. Maybe they've traveled, they've been to different places. Whoops. They've been to different countries, they've traveled. I definitely like seeing someone who likes to have adventures. So they like to go, they like to travel to different, who knows, different states, different cities, different countries. They just seem pretty, like, this person just seems really easy and comfortable with themselves. And they like to embrace different cultures, is what I'm seeing. They're open to trying different, like, new things, foods. Um, I'm definitely seeing someone who likes to be around the culture of the people. Like, I'm seeing a guy. Um, I mean, the description doesn't really matter because usually the description that comes up in my head, it has nothing to do with the actual person, but it's just what my imagination creates. But he has like short dark hair, pretty lean. And I'm getting the sense that he's been active or he's lean because he's just naturally active. Like he likes to just go out. It's not really, I'm not really getting hiking vibes. He might like hiking and getting out, but I'm getting like someone who just likes to be on the move. So this person likes to be on the move. They like to be doing things. They like to be busy. They like to be engaged with people, the culture. They're more hands on with their approach to people. They're very sociable. And what else? Definitely something like I'm definitely getting like third house and 11th house vibes where they like to be around people. That's like coming through very strongly. I don't know. I'm just hearing a lot of laughter. I think they like to talk. Uh, but I'm seeing someone who has like they have like a sweet. They're sweet. Um, if I were to describe their their how they socialize is they're just like willing to listen. They're very easygoing. They have a very easy smile about them. Um, they're more about carrying on conversation to just enjoy being around people as opposed to being someone who needs to be the center of attention or talk. They just like being a part of a group. That's what I'm getting. They like being a part of a group. Mm, what else? I don't know. I'm kind of getting skater boy vibes from this. So what's the skater boy archetype about at the core? I feel like a lot of people who are naturally active and like to be outdoors, they just have a really easygoing personality because they put their energy to good use. I don't know. I'm seeing someone who would have had, as far as family goes, it seems like they're more they feel closer with friends, but it's like more a part of the whole thing. Like they have a family. They're close with their family too, but I'm not seeing someone who's like super close with their family. I feel like their parents gave them a lot of, free range to just, like, be free and do what they want. So, they're very independent from their family, and okay, I think I'm just gonna stop there. I feel like I'm hitting a dead end right there, so there's always more sometimes if I give it time, but it's like, do we have all day? I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the card's gonna reveal in addition about your soulmate. Knowledge. So this person is very knowledgeable and intelligent. Okay. We got here sage, be devoted and committed. So this person is, well, that's knowledgeable. They're very intelligent. We have your artists and priests. Okay. Interesting skater boy and priest, how they go together, right? We have your trust. And we also have here Pisces and Pluto. And we also have here prosperity. Okay, so let me go ahead and just dial into these energies. So we have here 5, Athena, knowledge. Um, and it's lined up right next to Sage, be devoted and committed. We also have here artists, Light attributes are expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. We have your priest, facilitates spiritual commitments, serves it as a channel of spiritual energy. We also have here trust, Pisces, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. Pluto, transform. And then we also have here 3, prosperity. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Okay, so one thing that's coming through very strongly is this person most definitely is very open. Because I was seeing someone who likes to embrace other cultures. This person's very open to like worldly knowledge and universal knowledge. They're very much connected to the divine. Like they have an understanding of the divine without question. And I do feel like they have quite a bit of compassion for other people. So this is interesting. It says facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So if you think about a priest, how does a priest function? They function in the sense that they're part of the church, right? They're someone to look up to in the church. They're someone who people go to. So I was seeing someone who is more of listening to other people as opposed to talking. So this person is very observant. They're a listener. They're a part of, like I was seeing third house and 11th house, like they're part of a community. They like to be very supportive of people. And this person, the way that they function is they have a really detached, like it's not, they don't make it about them in a sense. Like they're all about, I'm definitely seeing someone who like very much in touch with their analytical side and very observant of people, of life, and they're very much open to uh, accepting other people. So when I feel like I'm like stumbling around this, but when they help people, when they offer help, they're very much selfless. That's the word that wanted to come through. They're very selfless and I think analytical in their approach to how they help people. They don't make it about them. They always make it about like the observation, the knowledge. They want to give people the best advice that isn't bias. So they're not trying to give biased advice to people. They give advice that feels like it's channeled from spirit, from the divine. And most definitely with this Pisces, like Pisces people, they have so much compassion. They have such a desire to help people. So this person is, without question, they like to give people, they're very deep. Let me just say that off the bat as well. They're very, with this Pisces and Pluto clarifying it, I feel like they've gone through their fair share of complications in life, and they've seen the shadow. Like to me, the priest energy or sage energy wouldn't show up unless someone had the knowledge they've acquired from experience. So this person has acquired a lot of knowledge from life, where they've learned to like what is right, what is better, what is healthy, and I just really get the sense that this person um, they have just such a good heart and they have such good intentions for how to help people and how to just be of good in this world. Yeah, they've had to go through a lot of transformation when it comes to their emotions. They've learned to mature them quite a bit. Because, I always think of Pisces as the most mature water sign because it's the ocean. It's like open to all. This person is very open minded, very open to all. And I think with the artist, this might be why I was getting the skater boy vibes because, whenever I think about the skater boy, um, it's very much offbeat. Like they're not suit and tie people. So I feel like this person, even though we have priests and like the sage here, I feel like this person is very like this person to me in my vision felt very comfortable with themselves. I think this person also is just quite comfortable with themselves. They don't have like a specific way of needing to operate. They have a really good set of like ethics and morals with this knowledge and sage energy. I feel like in the owl here, I feel like they are particular about, what they want, but they're very much open to just accepting people as they are. Expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Yeah, I think they most definitely, so to me, if they do if they do inspire people, they communicate through their work, whatever it is that they create. Perhaps they're like a visual artist or they're very creative or they're content creator, but they create through their work, they communicate through their work, but they're more apt to listen to people as opposed to talking a lot. and feeling like they need to be the center of attention. Like Pisces, they're just very chill. They're very chill. They kind of mode this person kind of they will blend in if they need to pretty easy. Like that's kind of the one characteristic trait I didn't describe, but this person to me, they felt like they really just kind of blend in well with other people and other um people from different walks of life. Like the artist to me, like this person kind of walks to their own beat. And I feel like you could probably relate really well to this, like with them. And the thing is, I'm gonna say this, guys. So I know when we think about soulmate, we think about like, oh, this person, they almost sound like me, right? Sometimes when the reader is describing them, but that's because your soulmate is supposed to be aligned with you, because you guys are supposed to align with your mission together. So if I'm describing you, it's because you're aligning with your soulmate. So more than likely, it's either you've met them or you're going to meet them soon. You're aligning with them. Because if this is kind of your energy, this is their energy too. When it comes to your soulmate, the two of you go on your mission in life together. So you want to be on the same page. You want to be somewhat similar so you understand each other. But you have like complementary traits too. Yes. Okay, so what else we have? Trust. Yeah, this person is very trusting. They've had to learn through struggle power dynamics with when it comes to emotions. They've had to learn how to trust. They've been put in circumstances where maybe they've been robbed of trust, or life has tested them, but they've had to learn how to trust over and over. And this person, without question, they have a strong, devoted, and committed. They're going to be very devoted and committed to you. I mean, this is your soulmate. So this person isn't really going to shy away from commitment. They're very much like in tune with understanding like people and being connected with people and being in relationships. This person seeks and desires the same thing, like real commitment, real devotion. So this also reminds me of this energy reminds me of Anuradha in the nakshatra. It's a nakshatra in Vedic astrology, and it's located in Scorpio energy. But Anuradha is about devotion and purification through trials and struggles. So it's like you learn how to become more devoted, more attuned to the divine through struggle, because it's associated with Saturn and Scorpio. So it's like having to go through and be delayed and sort of deprived of being given things. Like this person, to me, they felt very casual. So I feel like that was a representation of they've been humbled. They've gone through humble experiences in their life where they've just learned to appreciate the realness of what matters: knowledge, people, the divine, connection, emotions. They value that above all. But it doesn't mean that they're bereft of prosperity. I think because they've learned how to trust so much, they've become very naturally very prosperous in their life. Okay, so let me read this card. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Yeah, their prosperity comes straight from the divine. They trust in the divine to give them prosperity in life. So I was, again, the skater boy, to me, that was a representation of, I say skater boy, but he was a man in my vision, by the way. To me, that's a representation of someone who's just offbeat. They live life offbeat. They go according to their own journey. They're not trying to live like everybody else. They're not trying to do the 9 to 5. They're very much trusting of the divine in that sense. Okay, so 3 and 5. 5 is about change. 3 is about Trinity. Mind, body, spirit, everything being connected. I think that's it. Yeah, this person's very intelligent. They know a lot. They know a lot about the world. I think they've learned a lot from their experiences. Yeah, they're very much tuned in. They listen to their emotions and feelings to see how, if they should trust someone or not. But because they've developed so much trust, they kind of have a strong sense for who they should trust. I was really getting the sense that people like this person because, well, they're all around. They give really positive, good energy. Yeah, I think we're going to just stop there. So let's go ahead and get some quick clarifiers for your soulmate. Actually, yeah. Can I get clarifier for pile number 1, soulmate? Who is their soulmate guides? Let's see what comes out. And we'll see if we can get one more. Who is pile one's soulmate? Okay. So we have tortoise slowly but surely getting ahead. Yeah. Very nice. And then we have here owl. Good advice from a wise person. Wow. This person is extremely wise. We have 2 owls here. And they're very patient. They're very, very, very patient. They take their time. So this isn't the type of person that's gonna like rush in with passion and be like, oh my gosh, I have feelings. They're gonna think very carefully about everything. But it's like once they're committed, they're committed. Like there's no their commitment isn't shakable in any shape or form. Yeah, that's beautiful. This is the type of person you want as a soulmate, I gotta say. Y'all hit the jackpot. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can get any other juicy information. Okay, so who is pile one's soulmate, guides? Sudden wealth. Okay. Oh, that's really funny. You know, of all the cards to come out, the sudden wealth comes out. Okay, 11. Okay. Let me get a clarifier for this with the tarot. Because I feel like, oops, sorry. So without question, this person is very prosperous. We have 11, master number 11, 777. Yeah, I think this person kind of, maybe they stumbled into money serendipitously, like energetically. They stumbled into wealth. But it was done through their energy. It's just they learned how to trust the universe and providing them with what they needed. But I'm definitely getting that this person is most definitely humble. So, you know, they're not like flashy about their money. I mean, maybe they like to indulge from time to time, but I also feel like this is you. Once you meet them, it's like, hello, this is a part of your life too. Sudden wealth for you. Okay, so clarifier for the sudden wealth, please, guys. Okay, we got 4 of Wands. Clarifier for the 4 of Wands, please. Oh, okay. Okay. That is very much sudden wealth energy coming through. Okay, so we have here, whoa, we got a lot. What's with the 7 of Swords popping up in readings? 4 of Swords, so we have Ace of Wands. I don't know, these are all over the place. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, they really did get sudden wealth. Ace, wow, look at all of that. We got 3 of the aces here. And then we have this guy who came. 7 of Swords. What on earth? Okay, so clarifier for... Okay, so like the first thing that's coming through is I feel like this is about you and what's going to happen to you. So if you chose this pile, it looks like your divine counterpart, your soulmate here, is going to create a whole new beginning for your life. Like it's like a whole new beginning. It's like this is the 4 of Wands. It's like the marriage. It's like once you guys come together, you're going to be brought into sudden wealth. So it's going to be like a new beginning. It's like a whole new, it's like a whole shift in reality because it's like a whole new beginning for you in like every sense. Yeah. Can I get a clarifier for the 7 of Swords, please? Yeah, this seems like a pretty cool person. They're very smart. They're very much in tune with their emotions. This is like a really well-balanced person. We have the 3, mind, body, spirit. This person is like very much an ideal for a lot of people because it's like mind, body, spirit. They're very connected to themselves. They're very connected to their emotions. They take care of themselves. Can I get a clarifier for the 7 of Swords, please? 4 of Swords. Snuck up on you, huh? Clarifier for the 7 of Swords, please. 10 of Swords. What the? Guys, can I get clarifier for the sudden wealth energy here going on? Clarifier. Rahu in Aries in the 12th. Okay. Let's just go ahead and dial into this. What we got here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my first interpretation about they're going to really shift the dynamic of your life quite a bit. Um, I think this person also is creating a lot of new beginnings in their life as well. And that's what's brought them to this place. Rahu, and that's so interesting. So this person, Rahu in Aries in the 12th house. I think this person has gone through quite a bit of, like with the Pluto and Pisces energy. I feel like this person has gone through, they've had to figure things out on their own. So this sudden wealth here, I don't think it was by luck. Well, nothing is by luck, really. They had to rebuild themselves. They've had to rebuild themselves. Um, and they did it through learning how to trust in the divine. So that's really beautiful. That's how they, because that's not the same story for a lot of people. It's like through their struggle, they've had to learn how to dig within themselves to become strong. It's like maybe they had hit rock bottom. They'd hit rock bottom and things were just going wrong for them in life. And they just decided, no, that I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to create a life for myself that I'm truly aligned with. I'm going to shift my mentality, mind, body, spirit, everything. Which, by the way, I say mind, body, spirit, but look what this is. Mind, with the Ace of Swords, body, Ace of Pentacles, spirit, Ace of Wands. That's your vitality. They had to shift everything. It's like they rebirthed themselves, essentially. They created a new version of themselves. So, once you get to hear this person's story, most definitely ask them what their story is, how they came to this place where they've obtained this level of success. And I'm willing to bet you it's a very, very good story. Powerful story. They had to learn how to lead themselves. It's like they only had themselves to figure it out. They decided things weren't going right. They took the initiative to transform their lives. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more. Who is pile number... Whoa, this is all backwards. Who's pile number 1 soulmate guides? Okay. Usually if it falls out like that, it's because it's true. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into this. I'm totally conscious and aware of my beliefs about food and the reason I eat. Yeah, this person is very conscious of a lot of things, but they're just conscious in general. Today, I abandon my old habits and take up new, more positive ones. That's the change. Yeah, this person, I don't know if they had a life or death situation, right, with this 10 of Swords here. Or maybe someone betrayed them with the 7 of Swords here. And it just shifted their entire dynamic. They were like, okay, I can't trust anyone but the divine, really. And I'm going to give it all to God to help me shift my life in the right direction. Wow. We also have here, I accept all parts of my physical and spiritual self. Yep, mind, body, spirit. They are very aligned. Okay, so we have here, for me, money is limitless and easy to create. Whew, okay. So without a doubt, I mean, let me just put it to you straight. Pile number 1, your soulmate is very successful at what they do, very wealthy, and not by chance. They learned how to cultivate a very strong abundance mindset. They studied, they practiced. This person most definitely put in the work to be available. So they see an unlimited amount of prosperity, sudden wealth. Love and relationships. My partner is cheering at the sign of my enormous success. So this person wants you to be successful as well. They want someone who's supportive of them and their success, so they want to share that with someone, but they also want someone who is, they want someone to cheer on. They want someone to support. This person's very much supportive of other people's desires, very much a listener to what other people have to say. Excuse me. What is pile number one soulmate like, guides? Ooh. Wow, we have moon in first house in the Pisces. This person is I didn't say it. Well, I said intuitive. Did I? But I think this person has low key like they're kind of psychic as well with that moon in the first house. They're very like this is giving me like projector energy. It's like they know they have a really strong sense for what people need. Like they can read people very, 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 very well. So this is the type of partner, if you need anything, it's like you wouldn't really have to say anything even before you even gave them a look. They would just kind of sense it. They would just sense what you needed. With that moon energy, this person's very nurturing as well. Very caring, very nurturing, very attentive, especially to your emotions, but they're also quite sensitive too. So yeah, this person is quite sensitive. But to me, it's like in a way, like they evolve their emotions. So it's like King of Cups energy. It's like they're very sensitive, but it's like in a way that's very mature. They know how to handle themselves. Um, yeah, jackpot. Pile number one, you win. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what do you have to do to align with your soulmate. Let's just go ahead and see if we can get some affirmation cards here. What does pile one need to do to align with their soulmate? With meeting with their soulmate? I'm guessing you have to do all of this. Or like embrace all of this. You know, abundance mindset, loving your body, mind, body, spirit, believing in yourself, opening up to your emotions. Clarifier for yeah, they've gone through quite a bit. With the 10 of Swords and the 4 of Swords, it's like they've gone through battles. And maybe even depression, anxiety. They've seen the darkness, especially emotionally. They've been, I would say, they've definitely gone through a very shadowy, dark night of the soul experiences, very like much mentally. But these things don't happen by accident in a sense that it was probably bred or born of from their childhood, their past experiences. You know, they've been around people who have been deceptive, but in spite of people being deceptive, this person decided to purify themselves and purify their heart and still help people and still be very giving and loyal and kind. So what does pile one have to do to align with their soulmate, guides? Okay, let's see if we can get one more. Thank you. Okay, so we have here, I go the extra mile and nothing is out of my reach. Well, that's a lot. Okay. And then we have here, perfect health is my right and I claim it now. Okay, so I know sometimes we don't always like to hear it, but you know, let's talk about perfect health. Health in every sense, like attuning to your thoughts, attuning to your body. Make sure don't overindulge too much. Eat in moderation. Maximize healthy food. Minimize processed food if you do indulge from time to time. Claim your health. Take care of your body. I think this person takes care of their body, so I think you taking care of your body is going to be very important. Because it just helps to align your energies, so you guys are a match. We have I go the extra mile, nothing is out of my reach. Ooh, that's interesting. That's a go-getter. I think yeah. So this pile, you may be very much like this person and a go-getter and cultivating a really beautiful abundance mindset for yourself. So this is more about believing in you can do anything, believing that you can achieve, you can be successful, that you can win. So whatever dream or desire you wish to obtain, my thing is just go for it. Go for all of it because this person is so into this. This is what they're wanting to support in a partner. Someone who believes that they can do the I don't know, the impossible. Because I think this person really believed with that Rahu in the first and the Pisces is they transform their life. So they want to see someone who believes in, you know, miracles of life. Okay, so what does pile number one have to do to align with the soulmate, guides? So we have here Saturn in there's always discipline. Saturn in Virgo in the 11th house. Okay. So that's about connecting to other people. Virgo is about, I mean, the one thing that Virgo, Saturn, and 11th house have in common, I would say, is discipline. So discipline is important. I was talking about moderation. Moderation is important. And I think making sure you surround yourself with the right people is what's coming through here. With that Saturn energy, very much people who are interested in doing this, I go the extra mile and nothing's out of my reach. People who are abundant, people who believe in their capabilities, people who believe in themselves, people who take care of themselves, people who want to do well in their life. So, friends, organizations, try to find people like that to be around, surround yourself with. Because this person, they definitely felt connected to people, like a network of people. And they're wanting to bring you into their community. And with this 11, they've mastered themselves, self-mastery. So to some degree, they are looking for someone who believes in self-mastery, who wants to work on themselves, who wants to put in the work as well, who wants to put in the work. And 11th house is a house of aspirations. So this is about, again, the going the extra mile. They want to be with someone who believes in dreams. And with it being Virgo energy, Virgos are worker bees, like someone who's willing to do the work, right? This is exactly what this card says. I go the extra mile and nothing's out of my reach. Someone who's willing to do the work and put in the effort. I didn't know that matters to them. It's like the working, it's the mentality. They really want someone who shares the same mentality as them about um, building and creating and following your dreams. They want to build their dreams with you. So, that doesn't really surprise me with someone who has accumulated this wealth in their life. They believe in the impossible. They want to believe in someone who believes in them. That's how you're going to align with this soulmate. Okay, pile number 1, that's the end of your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Congratulations, you hit the jackpot. But most definitely, one thing we always have to remind ourselves is that these people, like these beautiful connections that we want to bring into our lives, do require for us to become their reciprocal. So this person wants you to share the same mentality as them. And I hope this little bit of advice helps. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. If you chose this lovely black and white jasper, then this is your reading. I mean, it's mostly black, but it's like speckles of white. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so who is your soulmate? I'm so excited. Who is your soulmate? And yes, what can you do to align with them? But yes, first we're gonna find out from the crystal reading who's your soulmate. We're gonna read the cards, and then we're going to get clarifiers later on. Okay, so who's your soulmate? Okay. So I feel like this person is quite practical. Let's see what else we got. What do we got? Who is pile 2's soulmate? Who are you, buddy? Okay, so, first thing off the bat, I feel like the energy is quite quiet. So perhaps this person is quite mysterious. Or, they keep some of their attributes, quite a bit of themselves hidden until you get to talk to them and really meet with them. And then you're like, oh, that's who you are. I'm getting a sense of practicality from this person. They feel quite practical. Mellow is something that's coming through. I'm getting supportive. I feel like this person is supportive. I feel like this person is quite organized or clean. I feel like they just, I don't know, they tidy up pretty well. Isn't that exciting? I mean, who doesn't want a tidy soulmate? I think that's a plus. I'm kind of seeing someone at the racetrack with their friends. I mean, if they're a masculine, I feel like they like to do what guys like to do. If they're a feminine, they're like a tomboy, basically. What else? I think we might end it there. I feel like I'm not quite getting anything else. I mean, I'm feeling some traits, but I'm not really not sure what words to use for them. I feel like this person has a really nice sense of humor. Okay, we'll just leave it there. All right, so pile number 2. Let's go ahead and see what the cards reveal in addition to about your soulmate. Adaptability, very nice. We have here Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. Look at that green. Beautiful. We got here Child Orphan. And we also have here Engineer. Of course. I've gotten the Engineer with that crystal before. That's funny. Yeah, practical. We have here Sensuality. Ooh, they got another side. And we also have here Willpower. We have Sextile, and that is clarified by house 2. So they have a really nice house too. Yeah. Okay, so first thing that's coming off with the crystals, this person is very practical. So they know how to pay their bills. They have a good job. They are very responsible. You know, with this house 2 sextile, they know how to. The second house is always about like the things you surround yourself with. So I feel like they're organized. They know how to take care of their house very well. They take care of their stuff. They're very responsible. They take care of their home. They take care of anything in the house that's surrounding them. They take care of their clothes. They take care of their car. Like this person they take care of it. Yes, they do. They take care of it. Let me read over this again. A combination of tension and flow. Yeah, I think they're very much practical and responsible. All right, so let's go up here. We got 1 Ein adaptability. Very nice. And we have here Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. I just realized for none of the piles, I never asked what this person does for a living, but it doesn't really matter. I think it matters who they are at the core. But I'm getting that this person probably does. I've actually got a clue from the last one what that person did. So I'm getting from this one maybe something similar. Clues. Okay, so Medicine Guardian, open to healing information. Child Orphan is the light attributes is independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. Shadow attributes feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. Engineer, ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Shadow attribute, reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. We have here 21, sensuality, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, and I play. Yeah, this person likes to have fun. I was seeing that. Willpower. And we have here, we talked about this. Sextile and house 2. Okay, so let's go to the engineer part. Very much practical. I feel like this is the type of person, if they're a masculine, I could just see them going and like fixing the sink. If like the sink needed something, the oil needed to get changed, they got it. They got you taken care of. And with this Ein adaptability, I feel like this person is adaptable in a lot of different situations. I feel like they're the type of person who they're just very practical. I feel like you would feel very safe with them, safe with their energy, because it's like if you ever needed something, I feel like this person wouldn't be very reactive. They would just be like, okay, we'll calmly find a solution to the problem. So they definitely feel like a problem solver to me. What else? They could be an engineer as well. They could do something like very practical, very much technical with their job. I feel like if this person has creative energy, I think they like to put it into very practical things in life, as opposed to, like flowy artistic stuff. I feel like this person they're very practical with with their expressions. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. This could also be tied to what they possibly do. Maybe they can be in the medical field, because we have here the medical. This young man is holding the medical sign. This could be what your soulmate looks like. Who knows? We have actually 2 blonde people here. So your soulmate may definitely, with those attributes matching, have really nice blonde features, fair features here. Light eyes, light hair, fair tone, complexion. But yeah, the medical student part, this always reminds me of a medical student. So they could be a medical student right now. They could be pursuing being a medical student, or they could be, desiring to be a doctor. Doctors are very much practical. I could definitely see this person being a doctor. This always gives me practical medical information. There's a difference between like intuitive medical information, like that's like the priestess or what is it, the tribal healer. But this feels very like practical. Like they read books, they research, they watch Dr. Oz. I don't know. They watch Dr. Berg on YouTube. They're very much dialed into getting practical healing information. So child orphan, independence based on learning to go it alone. So this is kind of like maybe the shadow aspect of what they've had to experience. This person, I think they're very practical, they're very responsible because maybe they've been around people who haven't been that. So that's why it's very important for them to cultivate a very healthy house too, because they didn't have that stabilization growing up, even with this willpower showing up here in this reading. I think they had to find the willpower to become a very responsible, diligent person because they didn't grow up in that circumstance. So just know that your person comes from very humble beginnings. They've had to learn their fair share of responsibility on their own. Yeah. What else we got? We have here 21 sensuality. Your freedom flowing from far away. Yeah. So sensuality, I think this person, even with the willpower, that gives me actually Mars energy. I think that maybe they have a very healthy Mars in their chart, right? Very comfortable with their sensuality and expressing it with their partner. I feel like this is the person, because I was getting quiet, like I feel like this is the type of person who would just express their sensuality randomly. They would be very intentional about it being directed towards you if you were who they were interested in. Yeah, but I feel like they put a lot of their focus just into practical, providing for themselves and taking care of themselves. And then, ultimately they want to share this with you, right? So yeah, sensuality. But I'm definitely getting someone who likes to, because I was seeing someone at the race car track with his friends. So I think this person likes to go and have fun too. They have a fun, playful side to them as well. What else? We got here one. Yeah, very independent. Very independent. Another one here. 2 is about union. 3 is about the Trinity. Yeah, to me, this person feels very much aligned with their emotions. To me, this would be like a person who has like a sun and a moon in the same house. It's like their goals, their vitality is directly connected with their emotions. They seem like a very steady and dependable person. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some additional information. Who is pile number 2 soulmate guides? Yay. Okay, so we got here thoughts. Aw. I think I want a clarifier for this one. Can I get a clarifier for the thoughts, please? Someone who's thinking about you already. Can I get a clarifier for thoughts? Oh! Pile number 2. I'm about to spoil your surprise. So, if you aren't, dating someone or know of someone or talking to someone right now, well, I think someone is interested in you. So we have your box. You will receive a gift. This person is going to make the first move. They're going to make the first move. I don't know, send you some flowers, send you a card, send you something. But this person is thinking about you as we speak, probably. That's very beautiful. What else can we get? Who is pile number 2 soulmate? Financial pinch. Yeah, very practical. So just know that this person's very practical about their spending, which, people can be. Yeah, this person's very, very responsible, very practical about their spending. They're probably now to invest and save and all of those special ways of approaching life. But yeah, that's coming through very strongly. Who's pile number 2 soulmate? Ooh, we got Mars. Didn't I say this first person had a healthy Mars? So I would say Mars in Taurus can be a little bit frustrating, but I like it. It's in the eighth house. So that's a really interesting energy there. Okay, so Mars in Taurus in the eighth house. So this person, oh, they're very much sensual. They're hands on. They're very much comfortable in their body. They're very much about the physical. That's important to them. Yeah, this person does have a sensual side without question because they like to touch. I think they're very tactile. They like to touch. Um, what else? Mars in the eighth house. Eighth house of hidden things. Eighth house of mm, transformation. Yeah, I think that the child orphan energy is coming out again, where they've had to find their own willpower to survive, like, on the physical level, like, take care of themselves. Like, maybe if their family wasn't there to help support them through school or something, they figured out how to save to pay for, school, to take care of themselves, to get their degree, to get scholarships. Like, they were very much practical, and determined to accomplish that. But, yeah, the other side to it is that this person most definitely has a sensual side. Mm, what else am I getting from that? Mars and Taurus. I feel like they like to eat. With the sensual energy, I feel like they're very tactile, like, they're very much they like to eat good food, even with the house too here. Yeah, this person likes to eat good food, they like nice things, and that's why they're I wouldn't say they're too practical about spending, but they're responsible. Yeah, they're responsible. In fact, they probably will go spend on the lobster. Okay, if you want lobster, they got you taken care of. And I think this person is, maybe their love language is gifts. So they like to give people things. They're very much like in the physical world, very earthy energy. Yeah. Who is pile number 2 soulmate guides? Who is we got the money and career comes out first. Who's pile number 2's soulmate? Okay, that's all we need. So we have here, I believe in my unlimited prosperity. Ooh. Yeah. I think they're just responsible with their money, but they definitely believe that they can access more. They're very much focused on their prosperity as well. That's very important to them to build that. I have no doubt that this person, at this point of you meeting them, will build that kind of success because they have such a strong house two, and house two is about, accumulating wealth so that you can have nice things around you. So you can live very, 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 very comfortably. Yeah. So we have here, I am in love with the hustle. Whoa, this person's a workaholic. Okay. This person likes to work quite a bit. Um, but I think this person feels like a lifestyle person too. Like they want a certain kind of lifestyle. So that's why they're willing to put in the work to obtain it. I am the person I was meant to become. Ooh, I love that. I feel like that's connected to the child orphan. Like they've really had to dig in themselves to create the willpower to um, transform themselves into who they want to be. They're very much aligned and comfortable with who they are. Yeah. I was talking about the sun and the moon in the same house. Yeah. Very much aligned. I see my body as my best friend. So I'm not getting the sense that this person's super strict about their body, but I think they have a really healthy body image for sure. But I feel like this person likes to eat. So it's like maybe they'll put on a little weight from time to time, but for the most part they have a really healthy body image, and to me that's the most important. Then we have here, I'm creating room in my life for my soulmate. Yeah, they're planning. They're planning on, like, it's very important. They want a soulmate. They want someone in their life. They want someone to spoil. They want someone to give to. They want someone to take care of. Um, they want someone to be in this journey with them. So this person they're so practical. Like they're trying to make sure everything is taken care of to bring you into their life. Okay. So we have 1 and 6 makes 7. 6 is lover's energy. 1 is you. All right. So what does pile 2 have to do to align with their soulmate guides? We have Sun in Pisces in the 6th house. It's very interesting energy in the 6th house. Okay, so they want you to focus on your health, and they want you to create a really this is very much this energy. I see my body as my best friend. They want you to create a very intuitive relationship with your health, your daily life. Um, what else do we have? Your health, your daily life. Um, Sometimes 6th house can be job because it's what you do daily. So anything that you do daily, they want you to create a very intuitive, aligned routine. So, not getting up late or something, or, just creating a consistent routine. You get up, you make your bed, you clean, you go to work, and just to like get really comfortable with your day to day life. Day to day life. That's it. Um, let's see what else we got. What does pile number 2 have to do to align with their soulmate? And then I forgot to get clarifiers with the tarot, so we'll do that in a minute. What does pile number 2 have to do to align with their soulmate? Okay, that wanted to come out. Okay. So we have here, nothing tastes as good as being healthy and fit feels. Golly, these cards are just always coming out. Yeah, just like they want you to feel so good in your body, like really strong vitality. Just feel so in love with and happy and content with your life, with your body, with your health. Okay, we have here, all good things flow into my life. I was just talking about that. So look at that. And then we have here, I laugh at difficulties, they amuse me. Yeah, I feel like this person has a really nice sense of humor with the I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. So I laugh at difficulties, they amuse me. Yeah, just developing a really comfortable sense of humor with yourself about challenges, laughing it off, not being too serious, Okay, so clarifiers about who pile number 2 soulmate is. Eight of Swords. Can I get a clarifier for the Eight of Swords, please? What do we have here? I feel like I hear something. Okay, so we have here 8 of Swords with the the Death card and the Capricorn energy. Oh, what is that? So we have here Scorpio and Capricorn. Can I get a clarifier for this tarot reading, please? Neptune in Aries in the 10th. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me try to read into these energies here. What is that? Neptune is about dream and transcendence and very much that creative genius. Oh, and it's in the 10th house in Aries? Tell me more about this reading, guys. Six of Pentacles. Oh, there's like an animal outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it on my camera, but I can hear it. Okay, tell me more about this reading, guides. Ooh, it's a lot. Oh, interesting. Is that an owl? What is that? Okay, so They just want you to know that this person has gone through, with that child orphan energy showing up here, um, they've gone through their own difficulties and transformations in life in regards to those they were around. I feel like this is almost saying that people have, like, this person had to go through some kind of rebuilding process. Um, I think they were surrounded with people who didn't really believe in their vision or believe what they could do, or just believe in them in general. And I think that made them feel very alone in life, and they had to figure out, okay, how am I going to become the person I want to become, right? That's what it said. They had to become it through perseverance. They really had a dream and a desire. It's very important for this person to be like successful to some degree. Success is very important to them. Um, and that's become a huge part of their mentality. And I think they've been around people who just haven't supported them or have taken advantage of them to some extent. And they've learned or are in the process of learning to walk away from this right now. They're learning this. I think maybe they have maybe a tendency to be quite generous because they're a gift giver. They're a gift giver and they want to give to people um, and be generous. But they've had to walk away from people who have just not had their best interests, who have had maybe not a healthy influence on them. I think because this person is very much grounded in this world, their spiritual connection is quite, like, they have a very, it almost feels like a very practical spiritual expression to life. Like, they believe in the things that they can see and build and create, and they believe in willpower and determination. But when it comes to, believing more, that's something they're opening up to now. But they very much believe in dreams. They believe in themselves. They believe that they can build and create and do things that are attuned to what they need to create. And they had to learn that through very difficult relationships, maybe even past romantic partnerships that did not serve them. So that's why it's important for them to bring in someone who's supportive of that vision, who's supportive of the fact that they are kind of a workaholic. This person likes to be busy. They like to build their prosperity. They're very focused on building that prosperity. Yeah. It's very interesting. I almost want to like know more, but I feel like I have to move on. um, anything else we can know about Pile 2 soulmate? So you have Virgo and Pisces and the moon. Yeah, so wasn't I talking about this person? You don't see everything right away. Moon in the 12th house would be very much, you don't know all of their personality right away. Like, they have hidden depths to them. So their emotional side is it's going to be for you. Let's just say that. It's more for you. It's more available to you. Because, 12th house is also, they say this in Vedic astrology, 12th house is representation of bed pleasures. So that's going to be reserved for you. And they're not very talkative right away. Like, they're going to be very talkative when they're around you with this Virgo energy. That's going to be reserved for you. They want to have like conversations with you and talk to you, and you're going to be like their number one person to talk to in life. And Moon in Virgo is like very practical. Again, this person is just very, very practical. It's just coming through, like, very earthy. Okay, so pile number 1, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is a look into your beautiful soulmate. I hope you're excited. If you haven't met them yet, these are the energies you're needing to align with so you can be ready to receive them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Have a wonderful day or evening. Bye.
Hey, pile number 3. So I just want to let you know that a small part of your crystal reading clip got cut out where I was introducing your pile and stuff. So I'm going to loop a video over. Thankfully, it was just a small portion and you can listen to the crystal reading while I'm holding your crystal. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy that. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, pile number 3. If you chose the carnelian, I got this carnelian earlier, right? If you chose the carnelian, this is your reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'll read your crystal, your cards, and we'll get clarifiers later. We're going to find out who is your soulmate, and then we'll get some details about what you can do to align with their energy if you have not met them yet. Okay, so guides dial me into pile three's energy. Who's their soulmate? Okay, well, the first sensation I'm getting is I'm seeing an octopus swimming underwater. Your soulmate is not an octopus. Hear me out. Hear me out. Um, well, I don't really know the symbology of octopus too much. I know they keep to themselves. I know they're quite sensitive too. They're quite sensitive. Um, what do they have? They have 7 legs or 8, no, 8 legs, right? That's why they're octopus. 8? I don't know. Um, they're kind of rare. You don't see an octopus too often around town. Um, bloop bloop bloop. That's what I'm hearing. How weird. Maybe this person has a special connection with the ocean. I don't know why I'm seeing like pirates too. I'm seeing pirates. What does that mean? I think this person is quite, I don't know, maybe imaginative, quite playful. Maybe they're quite, I don't know. I just feel like octopus are like very peaceful, quiet creatures who keep to themselves. I don't know if they run around with each other. I'm sure they hang out with each other from time to time, but I feel like they're pretty independent. I'm just noticing there's just so much going on with this carnelian. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I am getting a kind of gentle giant energy though. It like their energy feels quite quiet. They like to maybe keep to themselves. Let me see. It's not that they like to keep to themselves. It's that I think they're very comfortable with themselves. Just yeah, very independent. Same thing that I said before. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing a kid who I was teaching an art class to the other week, and I was asking him questions. I'm like, "Hey, you want to do this?" And he would always very oh. So before the battery went out, I was just saying, I think this person is. It reminds me of a student I had last week, and he was very. Every time I would ask him about his artwork, and I would ask him, "Hey, do you want to do this?" He was very um individualistic about saying no and yes. Like he knew exactly what he wanted to do. So this person feels like an independent, creative person to me, unique, quirky. They're quirky, but the way that they move, the energy that I'm getting is gentle giant. Um, I'm trying to think of an archetype that matches this because I'm like, I know this character, but I'm trying to find the right archetype, like from a movie. I don't know. It just reminds me of like someone who has like their own quirks. They're very individualistic and gentle giant. Those are the primary descriptions that are coming through. And I think they have a really nice sense of humor. They're quite playful. And I feel like they are someone who is very comfortable with themselves. I feel like this person they would be comfortable with themselves or with other people, but they would be the exact same. Like quiet with other people, quiet with themselves. There's something about them that just feels quite quiet. Like they don't use a lot of words. Okay, we'll see how that lines up with your cards. Pile number 3. We have your revelation. Where'd I put that? There. We have here magic guardian. Unlock the magic within. Magical creature. We have your athlete. We also have your child divine. Speaking of children, justice. And we have here yang energy clarified by water. Interesting. Yang and water energy. And then we also have here divine guidance and fertility. All right, let me dial into these energies. I'm already like the colors. Are you checking out these colors? Like the purples. There's so much purples and like slight shades of pinks showing up here. And these kind of match each other. Like that. Okay. 28 Leishi Revelation. athlete, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit, shadow attributes, misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of vulnerability and entitlement, magic guardian, unlock the magic within, child divine, innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine, shadow attribute, an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. We have here justice, yang, proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. Water, spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. 38, divine guidance, whispers from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. And we have here 37, fertility, let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new life be all about. I haven't gotten either of these cards before. Cool to see them here. Okay, so what am I connecting with here? Well, I think this person is quite, with all of this divine divinity energy, um, I think they have a very much open minded, transcendent connection to the universe around them. They're very open minded. I feel like this person is very much individualistic. They listen to their own intuition about what to do. Um, they're very much in tune with, like, I feel like getting downloads from the universe with the divine guidance here and knowing what to take action on. Because I think that's the connection between the yang and the water. It's like they take action based off of their intuition. Like this person is like intuitively guided. I think maybe that's why I was seeing the octopus and water. Oh yeah, I was saying this person has a connection to water, huh? Yeah. I don't know, because I know octopus, they use their tentacles to guide them, right? Don't they? It's kind of intuitive base. Um, yeah, I feel like this person, I almost didn't want to say it, but I feel like this person does keep to themselves, but it's not because they don't like people or anything like that. It's just because they're in their own world, kind of. They're in their own independent world. Yeah, they have no issues with people. It's just they live quite independently. They think quite independently. They do things quite independently. Let's see. Let's go back over here. So 28, Lei Shi, or Shi, Lei Shi, Revelation. So that always reminds me of Vishaka. Vishaka. Vishaka is a nakshatra in Vedic astrology, and it's about getting like shocks from the universe. It's like you're divinely guided. Like this person, I feel like they move quite unusually in life. I think people look at them and they're like, what are you doing? But it makes sense to them. That's why I was seeing that boy, he's actually autistic. The boy who I teach. And I think he's like 13. But there's something about him that seems just very smart. And he seems actually older than everybody else, like the adult I teach the class with. And I'm always like, he has like an innocence too about him, the boy. Of course, because he's 13, 11. I think he's 13. But at the same time, he's just very independent. His mom gives him she encourages him to make his own decisions. So I feel like this person may have grew up with parents or people around them who just supported them being very independent and making their own choices. Like this to me, this feels like this person grew up in like a creative household where the mom is like, oh, listen to your intuition, honey. Do whatever creative thing you want to do. That's what I feel like. This person was very much encouraged to follow their intuition when it came to anything they want to do. That's why they're very much comfortable with themselves. So they get a lot of revelations, very like strong ideas. I think this person's very intelligent, but they're like divinely intelligent. This is the type of kid, to me, this kind of reminds me of like Eckhart Tolle, where his parents, at some point, he didn't want to go to school. So he stopped going to school and his parents just let him read books to build his intelligence. And then he ended up, I think, going to college or like Cambridge at a very young age and just being like super, super intelligent. Like kind of like genius intelligence. But I think this person just, they get incredible, almost like sometimes like very bizarre downloads from the universe about what to do. And like they're very like psychic in that sense. So their actions are very psychically guided. They're in tune with their body and they're in tune with their intuition at the same time. Um, so this would be like a really interesting person to talk to about anything, things that you wouldn't think about, things that you would not think about. This person has a very unique mind, very unique mind. Um, we have here athlete, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, developing personal willpower and strength of spirit. Yeah, I think this person just has a very strong, their own personal willpower and personal strength is very strong. Um, in terms of like whatever they want to do. So they may be very much because we have this yang energy, uh, in tune with their body. They like to build their body. They like to have a very strong body. Maybe they've had to overcome physical limits that you're like, whoa, how did you do that? Because I was thinking about the autistic kid, but I'm like telling you, this autistic kid is, he seems pretty wise and like mature than certain adults or other adults that I meet. So I think maybe this person has been through their fair share of like limits where the world has told them, hey, you can't do that. But this person just was like, no, I can do it because I was taught that I could do it because I could think differently. So we have here, yeah, very much a person who's maybe raised by the, I was going to say raised by the divine, and we have child divine, duh. But this person was like raised by the divine. It's like their parents were very trusting. They were very trusting. And yeah, they learned how to just trust themselves. They're very intuitive. So we have your magic guardian, unlock the magic within. I think this person, like, this is the type of person when they come around you, you're like, whoa, you're very, you're very unique, very different. I wouldn't have thought of it that way. Um, this person's kind of like a magician in front of people. Like they just sort of make things happen. Very much with the yang energy, they make things happen, and people are like, "How did you do that? I don't understand. How could you? How could you do that?" Um, Yeah, that's very beautiful, very much child divine energy. This person just follows their magic. They follow their magic, they follow the magic of the world. Innocence, purity, redemption. And it's coming from a very pure place. Justice card. This person is very fair, very balanced. Yeah, very fair, very balanced. To me, like unique mind, very intelligent. I was thinking about Vishaka. Vishaka is in Scorpio and Libra, part of the zodiac signs. And here we have um Justice card. So to me, it's like they're very Libran in the sense that they're very balanced with their decision making. They have really good discernment. Very distinct yes and no, just like the kid I was seeing. They they they're either a yes or a no about certain things in life. They're not indecisive at all. So we have here yang energy, proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. Yeah, they're an action taker and they act from their intuition, from this water energy. They very much have a spiritual connection. To me, this would be the type of person that's not limited. They wouldn't limit you in your spiritual expression. This person isn't limited in their spiritual expression. They're very open, very, 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 very open. Probably more open than most people. Not most people, but even more open than the people who are open-minded. That's how open this person is. They're very open to how the world works, or can work. Yeah, so we talked about the 38, the divine guidance, whispers from the beings who shine, let their message be clear and kind. Yeah, they get very clear guidance about what to do. We have here 37, fertility. Let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new life be all about. I must want to ask about what that's about, the fertility. Maybe they're just very creative. They're like an artist. They like to make a lot of different things. Let all take root, seed, and sprout. This feels unique. So let's go ahead and get some guidance on this. Can I get guidance on the fertility card, guides? We have here jug. Lighthearted, carefree time. Yeah, they just like to be very creative and carefree. Can I get clarifier for the fertility card? Why is that here? And we have your throne. Period. Position of authority. What an interesting combination. Okay, I think I know where this is going because I was like, the let all take root is the part that caught my attention. I was like, what is that about? Let all take root, seed and sprout. I think this person is like a teacher or they guide other people. Like that's why they get these, that's kind of part of their purpose and they understand this is they get revelations and they introduce these ideas to other people. Let all take root, seed and sprout. Like they're about rooting and seeding and helping to sprout new knowledge about. Oh my gosh, that's why I was thinking about Eckhart Tolle, because Eckhart Tolle is about creating the new earth. This person's about creating the new earth. Wow. Yeah. Position of authority and lighthearted, carefree time. To me, this combo is like, yeah, they're seen as someone in a person of authority. I think that's why I didn't really see them as like around people in the sense because people come to them when they need these revelations, when they need knowledge. But they're not trying to. This person felt very much because they live in tune, because this is very much Eckhart Tolle energy. He was just living life, right? He was just living life, trying to understand himself. And it was through following the divine, understanding himself, that he became a leader by default. Like people would just start to come to him for guidance. This is what this person is like. That's how magnetic their energy is. They just listen to their own intuition so strongly, so powerfully, that other people just look up to them and they look up to them for guidance to maybe lighten their heart, right? Lighthearted, carefree time to lighten their heart, because maybe people come to them with heavy hearts of their struggles, and this person's like, okay, well, this is my understanding of life. Okay, wow, that came through so strongly. All right, any more guidance about who pile number 3's soulmate is? And I feel like I'm needing water now. I'm seeing 11:22 on the clock right now. Pile number 20. Sorry. Oh my gosh, my brain. Pile number 3. Who's their soulmate guides? Okay, I don't think this person wants any energy to come in at this card. Pile 3, who's their soulmate? And I'll try one more time. Oh, it doesn't want to come out of this. They got nothing in there. Okay. Pile 3, who's their soulmate guides? Okay. Oh, I love it. Elephant. What have we been talking about? The references to Eckhart Tolle. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. This person is very wise because they've just learned from experience. They have so much guidance to give to other people. But it's like this person is like so divinely guided. Like they don't really, this is the type of person where they maybe had teachers, but this person's life has been their teacher, and the divine works through them very powerfully to help other people create the new earth. Yeah. What a different energy, this pile. I love it. Who's pile number 3's soulmate guides? Who's pile number 3's soulmate guides? Okay. So we have here, I now choose to be confident in knowing that I provide a value to others. Yeah, that's the position of authority. They're in a position where they provide value to others. They're like a coach or a teacher or a guru of some sort. Counselor. I don't know. I'm getting something more offbeat. Like very much they created it for themselves. I will be productive and energetic today. Yeah, so they're productive. They're very energetic. I love that. Okay, so what does pile number 3 have to do to align with their soulmate guides? And I forgot to get tarot clarifiers. Should we do that? Let's do that. clarifier for who pile 3 soulmate is. Okay. I love this energy so much. We have Moon card reverse, the Fool card, and Knight of Cups. So, yeah, this person is super content with themselves, like so comfortable with themselves. They're such an honest person. They very much are child divine. They're very pure-hearted. This person wouldn't lie. This is not the person who would ever lie ever. Like, they don't see the point. They're just themselves all the time at every point in life. They're very fun too. They're very fun to be around. They're very unique, quirky, creative. Life is their adventure for sure. Very much intuitive. And yeah, they're so comfortable in their life. The job they do, the people they surround themselves with, this person is extremely content in who they are. And I think with the Knight of Cups too, this is someone who would be your dream partner. Okay, so pile number, what does pile 3 have to do to align with their soulmate guides? I'm also getting a sense that this is the type of person who would be very the dates that they would come up if they were to take you out on a date or go and do something, they would do something like very creative, like something you haven't seen before, or it'd be very understated, but they would make it feel like you were at a palace or something. They would take something so simple and turn it into magic, basically. Yeah. So we have here, so this is for you to align with your soulmate. I'm free to choose to live as I wish, to give priority to my desires. This is exactly how they live, right? They live exactly as they wish to live. This person's living the dream as they are. They feel like they're living the dream. They feel like they're just attuned with themselves. For you to be aligned with them, you need to be free in how you think and how you live as well. You're free to live. You give priority to your desires. I'm free to choose and live as I wish. And we also have, I'm focused and persistent. I will never quit. So stay determined. I'm focused, persistent. I will never quit. What else can I say to that? I don't know. I want to keep staring at it for some reason. I want to get a clarifier for that for some reason. Can I get a clarifier for I'm focused and persistent? I will never quit. Venus in Leo. Oh my goodness. Venus and Leo in the first house. So the focus and persistence is about, it's the same thing as this one. It's about giving priorities to your desires. This person wants you to believe in you can live the life that you want. You can do what you want. This person is not a 9-to-5 person at all. If I didn't say that before, I'm saying it now. This person is not a 9-to-5 person at all. They're about living life on their terms. This is the type of person who would live off the grid. They would, whatever lifestyle suited them, they would do whatever, because they don't believe in they don't believe in the rules of this world. They create their own rules. So Venus and Leo, create your own rules. Create your own rules for how you want to live in this world. And shine. This person wants you to shine and be very comfortable with creating the life that you want for yourself and living it. Okay, so who is pile number 3's soulmate? Oh my gosh, it's like the dice didn't even roll. We got Venus in the first in Aries. Woohoo! Wow. This person does not shy away from living the way that they want. Venus is about, well, also, that does create quite a bit of attraction, I must say. I gotta say it. This person is quite attractive. You're gonna find them quite attractive. Venus, yeah, Venus and Aries. Ooh. Venus and Aries in the first house. Yeah, this person's very attractive. I mean, we're getting all of these other types of traits, but this person's very attractive, very determined, very much live about living life on their terms, very charismatic, very charismatic. Yeah. Good luck to you. I think you will be at their, what's it called? Their mercy. But they have like an effortless charm. It's like an effortless charm. They're not trying. It's just they exude it quite naturally. They have a really beautiful enthusiasm about life. Yeah, I'm energetic and productive. Yeah, they're quite energetic, quite charismatic. Okay, so that's your reading pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoy that and have a wonderful day or evening. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. If you chose this gray, pink, and pink Jasper, then this reading is for you. Okay, sorry. I got distracted, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and read your crystal, your cards, and then we'll get clarifiers. We're gonna get to know who is your soulmate, and then we're gonna ask just a couple questions about, or get some cards about what you can do to align with them if you haven't met them yet. All right, so who is pile number 4 soulmate guides? Okay, so the first thing I'm getting is that your soulmate, they feel to me quite sensitive. Sensitive, and I think they most definitely have a romantic side to them. I think this person also really likes nature, so they probably have some really nice earthy qualities to them as well. I feel like this person is quite adventurous. They like to be outside. And I think this person is either very creative or they really love to appreciate art. Let me just drink some water. I think this person is also quite social. They like to be out and about with their friends, having a good time. They like to have a good time. I think this person is also, I'm getting quite attractive or charismatic, or there's just something about them that is just very pleasing to the eye or pleasing to the ears. Yeah, I think those are the main characteristics that are coming out. I feel like this person is creative or they have a strong appreciation for creativity. I feel like they most definitely love nature. They love to be outside or outdoors, and enjoy being around in nature. All around, I feel like this person is just like they have like a really pleasant energy. It's very like, I don't know, sweet and whimsical. It's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the cards to see who is pile number 4 soulmate. So we have here Transformation Shakti. We also have here Protection Guardian, drop your shields. And Shed Old Skin Snake. We have here Child Wounded. Kind of getting a theme. Shapeshifter. We also have here Dreams. I feel like I'm going to put this here. We have here Sagittarius and Capricorn and Healing. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and add on to some qualities here about who your soulmate is. So 45 Shakti Transformation. We have Protection Guardian, drop your shields. Snake, shed old skin. Child wounded, awakens compassion and desire to serve other. Wounded children opens the learning path of forgiveness. Shadow attributes, blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. Dreams. Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, and freedom. Capricorn, ambition, realism, and methodical steps. 29 Healing, candle flame, burn this hour, bring to me your healing power. Shapeshifter, light attributes, skill navigating through different levels of consciousness. Ability to see the potential in everything. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to look at this crystal because there's, I think, a few things I didn't say that I'm seeing here now. Okay, I think that's what I was seeing. I feel like this person has had to create positivity out of very difficult situations or just challenging situations. I think they have a I feel like they really do with this dreams energy. They have like an appreciation for beauty, for art, for possibility, for dreams because they've seen the other side of it and the shadow aspect of life. And it's made them very determined to pursue their dreams or create a very beautiful world around them. I feel like that's very important for this group. I feel like this person really wants to create a pleasant energy around themselves. So I think this person is somewhat reserved to some degree with a shadowed skin, protection guardian, drop your shields, and child wounded. Because they and with the healing energy as well. They've gone through really difficult and challenging experiences. Even with the child wounded, it could have happened in childhood, where they've developed these wounds, and that's kind of made them develop a hard shell or harder shell around themselves. Um, yeah, I feel like this wouldn't show up unless, but this is also something they're directly embracing as healing. They believe in the healing power. They believe in working on their own healing. This person to me most definitely feels like um they're in touch with I feel like this is the type of person who would read self-help books. They would try to figure out how to overcome childhood trauma. Like they would be very well versed in understanding childhood trauma, understanding family dynamics and how to overcome them. They're very much determined to create a better experience for themselves, but they are very protective of themselves. They're very protective of themselves. They're probably also quite protective of the people around them as well, of their family, their friends. They've had to most definitely go through a transformation in life and change their ways or change their thought patterns, change the way they see things. With this Shakti transformation and snake shadowed skin. Yeah, this is a person who's had to let go of really painful memories or experiences and transform. I think they're learning how to, because I feel like the sweet side kept getting coming through. I think they're learning how to get in touch with their that more because they are sensitive, but I feel like they are trying to get more in touch with their the sweeter aspects of life. This to me feels like someone with this energy here who I just feel like they've gone through quite a bit of challenging experiences and they've had to make good of it, beautiful of it. So, what else we have here? We have dreams with the Sagittarius. It's right next to the Sagittarius. I think it's very important for this person to pursue their dreams. So, they're a dreamer without question. This person is a dreamer. They believe that dreams can come true and they're about achieving their goals too. So, Capricorn, they're not just a dreamer, they will actually do whatever they need to do to build it. They will take all the steps they need to do to build their desires and make it a reality. They will do all the work they need to do, whatever it is they need to do to build their dreams. So they would be very supportive of your dreams too. Because they're very much they understand, they have a strong sense of compassion that people are deserving of falling and pursuing their own desires. So they have a fiery side to them with the Sagittarius energy, and they have a practical side to them. We have here, yeah, the 29 healing, candle flame burn this hour, bring to me your healing power. I think this person with the energy that I was getting from this crystal, I think because they've gone through their transformations, I think they're quite empathic and I think they bring a sense of healing to other people as well. Like very nurturing energy. I get quite a bit of, well, I was getting earthy from this because I was seeing plants. But yes, I think this person is quite physically they're very comforting to be around. They're very because they're grounded. That's what it is. They're very comforting to be around because they're grounded. and they've learned how to become very grounded in spite of any kind of chaos they might have experienced. With the shapeshifter here, I feel like they're a very conscious person. They may also blend in. I actually was seeing that. I was seeing someone sitting in a field of grass and flowers. I feel like this person really does love nature, but I also feel like they also blend into any kind of situation they're in. So, you know, whether that's like becoming more extroverted, becoming more introverted. I think they're more introverted, but they're willing to be extroverted if they have to. They're willing to blend into different circumstances and be whatever they need to be, because they're about being practical and building dreams, you know, being a part of the world, building dreams, but at the same time, they like to be by themselves and in their own energy as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some additional advice. Who is pile number 4's soulmate guides? Okay, so we have here the main female, number 2. So I feel like what this communicates is that they're quite sensitive. Um, they're quite in tune with their, I feel like feminine side, because I was saying someone who appreciates art. So I feel like they're in tune with their sensitive artistic side. Yes. That's funny. The main female. So yeah, so if you're a masculine looking for your feminine, this person is quite comfortable in their feminine. But if you're a feminine looking for your masculine, this person is quite comfortable with their feminine energy. Can I get clarifier for who pile 4's soulmate is? I've never seen this card before. Judication? It says judication. That's so interesting. Okay, so let's see. Number 30, judication. Like, that could mean they're judgmental. Or just they're very strongly discerning. I feel like this person, because they have like walls up, right? They don't really let people in right away. They maybe like to be around a small circle of friends who they keep close to them. But with the Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius people love, like, they're very open with their friends. Even Capricorns are quite friendly too, friendly energy. But yeah, Sagittarius, they love that being around a social group of people and just enjoying life and having a good time. Oh, they might be a judge. Well, I'm not getting that vibe from this group. Well, I mean, hey, let's think about it. They might be a judge. That might be what they do for a living. But yes, I think this person is very particular about who they let into their inner circle, because they're quite sensitive about that. They're very sensitive about who they let into their personal circle. And very discerning. Very, very, very discerning. Can I get clarifiers about the main female energy? That's an interesting one. Can I get another clarify for main female, please? Stepping into new experiences. Interesting. That feels like a different storyline here. So I asked for a clarifier for the main female, and we got parrot. Someone will gossip about your secrets, and we got leg, stepping into a new experience. So conversation, I mean, that's not, I don't think it literally means gossip. It just means communication going around. Something coming to the light. Kind of like 7 of Swords reverse energy and stepping into a new experience. I feel like I need more clarifiers. Let's go to the tarot. Yeah, I think this person is quite reserved, though. Once you get to know them, they're really fun to be around, and they have a really playful side and like a childlike side. And yeah, definitely much about their goals too. Very goal oriented. Can I get a clarifier about the main female energy, please? Here. Page of Swords. Oh, it is about communication. Interesting. Interesting. How do I tie this together? Main female, the leg and the parrot, and the Page of Swords. Can I get a clarifier for the Page of Swords, please? Oops. Queen of Pentacles, reversed. Okay, so depending on who's the feminine in this partnership, right? Or who identifies with the feminine energy in this partnership. I think this is your energy coming through. Main female. So this person sees you as the main female. Gotcha. So this person sees you as the main female, which means that you would be a very important part of their life. Like this at the center of their life, they would make you a priority. Like once they started getting to know you. With the Queen of Pentacles, she showed up reverse, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Stepping into a new experience and gossip. I feel like this is how the how you guys are going to start interacting with one another. It's going to start with a conversation. It's going to start with a conversation. And it's like very new. It's very, maybe they're approaching you about work, but they're not actually interested in you in regards to work. It's like they actually want to get to know you. Like they want to, I think this person's going to try to approach you and talk to you. If you haven't met them yet, this person's going to try to come to you and talk to you, and it's going to like be a new experience for you. And they just want to get to know you. Like that's why they're talking about the gossip with the secrets. It's like they want to start a conversation with you. And I think they're going to approach you about Queen of Pentacles, like work, but it's reversed. So it's like it's not actually work that they want. They're interested in. It's like they're actually just interested in you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a clarifier for the adjudication here. Can I get a clarifier for the adjudication, please? I think with the Page of Swords, like this person, they're kind of like, it could be like sliding into your DMs, but they're just going to kind of like start a casual conversation with you and just be like, oh, hey, hi, how are you doing? And they're going to just approach it in the most casual way. Like they're stepping into it. Like they're being very careful about approaching you. That's what's coming through. Okay. Can I get a clarifier for the adjudication, please? Okay, we got Ace of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. There we have work references again. Can I get a clarifier for this adjudication? Look at that. Okay. Interesting. So this is how they're going to approach you. So we have here good news here from New Home, New Attitude. New home, new attitude. We got new beginnings in regards to a skill, work, or job you have. Adjudication. Oh, it's like a contract. It's like the Justice card. It's the contract. It's like Libra energy. It's like 7th house energy. Okay. I think we're getting some insight into how you're going to be approached by this person, pile number 4. I think this person, because I was saying that this person appreciates art, so I don't know if maybe some people in this pile, you create art, perhaps? Are you artistic or creative? Are you putting your content out there? Maybe this person's approaching you about your content. They're like, oh, I like this. So they're gonna strike up a conversation with you, and you're gonna be like, huh? Who's this random person? New home, new attitude. Good news. Yeah. This person's going to reach out to you. So, well, they're going to make the first move. There's that. And it's about something you're very good at doing that they can appreciate. skill. They're interested in your skills. They're interested in what you can do. That's one interpretation that's coming through quite strongly. The other interpretation is that this person is creating a new beginning in their life where they're doing something they really love. They've embraced a new attitude about how they're approaching their life. So this is the shedding the old skin. Like they're shedding the old skin. They're following their dreams right now. So maybe either you're on path, like maybe you both of your dreams align and they want to like collaborate with you, or this is just this person, they're doing something that they love. They're becoming really good at it. They started something new and they're incredible at it. They're very very much ambitious about building a successful endeavor in this thing that they're dreaming about and creating. This is the phase of their life that they're currently in. So they're dreaming and they're creating it beautifully. I think they have to shed the old skin of like being too practical about what they can do, and they had to open their mind to being a dreamer. So they've gone through healing. They've done a lot of their shadow work to heal so that they can pursue these goals and open their mind. They've elevated their consciousness with the shapeshifter energy. They've elevated their consciousness. And I think this person is now doing something they really love. And this is probably something they're going to happily talk to you about, whether it's to approach you about collaborating or to just talk to you about what they're doing in general. Okay. So that is the end. Oh, not this. That's not the end. Just kidding. That is the end. Let's get a clarifiers for who pile number 4 soulmate is. Clarifier for who your soulmate is, guides. I mean, pile number 4. Who's your soulmate? I just like threw that at myself. Who is pile number 4's soulmate? Okay. So we have here, I eat to fuel my body, not to satisfy an appetite. Why are all of these soulmates so intent on their bodies being perfect? Health is my right and I claim it now. So very intent on being very healthy. Yeah, very healthy. Very much intentional about what they eat. Very, very. This is what I was talking about. I was saying their healing is very practical. It's very grounded. And I was talking about how they're very grounded, but people who are very grounded know how to take care of their body because they're very in tune with their body. This person is very, very in tune with their body. Very healthy. We have here, the more I focus my mind upon the good, the more good comes to me. Yeah, so I was talking about this person's like in a new phase where they're building their dreams and desires. And they're learning how to focus on the good. They didn't before. You know, they've had to shed their old skin, their wounds, and move through this and transform their thinking. Okay, and shift their conscious state. So what is pile number 4 soulmate like, guides? We have here Sun Virgo in the 9th house. Okay. So Sun is Virgo. This person's very practical, very, very practical, very routine. Humble. This person's very humble. They might be a bit of a perfectionist with this eat healthy thing. I think they're more a perfectionist about how they take care of themselves, their body. Yeah, perfectionists in that approach. Perfectionists also in their mindset when it comes to building their well, it's in the 9th house of philosophy, so I would say perfectionists. Didn't I say that this person's wait, no, that was a different group. Was that this group? Or I said that they would read self-help books? I feel like this person with the sun in Virgo in the 9th house, that's literally the self-help book energy right there. Because, you know, Virgos are, you know, about the communication and ideas and thinking. And it's in the 9th house of philosophy. So I think this person really consumes a lot of self-help material, and that's probably why they eat so healthy. Yeah, I can see it. Like they consume a lot of self-help material and they're all about self-improvement and yeah. Their philosophy in life, it's less more on the like they could be very like open spiritually, but it feels more grounded spirituality where they're grounded in the practical approach to life on how they can do better for themselves. They're a little like they're kind of like results based. They like to see things improve. That's why they focus so much attention on their body. They want to see improvement. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, what do you have to do to align with this lovely soulmate of yours? What does pile number 4 have to do to align with their soulmate? Pile 1 have to do to align with their soulmate. Okay. All right, so I honor my commitments to myself. Beautiful. So because you're mirroring them. So they honor their commitments to themselves. They take care of themselves. Very self-improvement energy. I will be productive and energetic today. Yeah, energy is important. Bringing that good positive energy with the Sagittarius. Yeah, this person has had to learn how to be very positive, how to uplift their energy, revitalize their energy. So, yeah, honor your commitments to yourself. Take care of yourself, because this person is about taking care of themselves. So, it's important for them to see someone who takes care of themselves. They're very attracted to someone who takes care of themselves and is very committed to taking care of themselves. And someone who brings good energy. Good energy, who likes to be productive. Very much Virgo energy, right? Productive, energetic. Okay. What else? What does pile number 4 have to do to align with their soulmate? It bounced back. That's so funny. Moon in the second house in Sagittarius. Oh, I love that. So, like, a very optimistic mindset. Yeah. Optimism is very important for this person, because I think they've been very discouraged. Like, people have come to them and been very discouraging in life. Yeah. People have been very discouraging, so optimism is very important. They wanna hear also Moon in the second in Sagittarius. I think they wanna hear words of affirmation as well. Words of affirmation is important, but also they just wanna hear you talk about yourself in a healthy way. Like, they want you to feel very enthusiastic about life, and they wanna have those conversations with you. I can just see this person like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, this is what I do to eat healthy, and this is what I do to love life," and because they're very much like with the Sagittarius in dreams. They're very enthusiastic and excited to have those conversations about philosophy, about life, to think like that, to live like that. Yeah. Okay, so I think that is the end of your reading, pile number 4. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Have a wonderful day or evening. Bye. Hey, pile number 5. If you chose the pink agate, this is your reading. So let's go ahead and start. Who is your soulmate? We're going to find out who your soulmate is, and then we'll ask a question about, or get a couple cards about how you can align with them if you haven't met them yet. Okay. Who is pile number 5 soulmate guides? Ah. Okay. This person is a unicorn. Right away, I got unicorn vibes. Unicorn. It's funny, when I picked this crystal, it was like singing to me. Like, I could feel a spotlight on it. Oh. So I think that might be the feeling you get when you meet this person, is like, whoa, this person's so unique. They're shining. They're individualistic. Like, it's gonna be like a spotlight is shining down on them when you meet them. They're gonna look like a unicorn. You're gonna know it. They're probably gonna see you as their unicorn. Their soulmate unicorn. They're gonna look at you and be like, that's my unicorn. Yeah, this person is yeah, I'm getting like really good vibes from this. Um Really good vibes, just like really playful, childlike. Um, just keep seeing the unicorn. Very much, I think they like to indulge in the dreamy, sweet aspects of life. Um, I'm seeing like a guy in the kitchen. He's talking with his wife, and I don't know. I'm just getting a lot of feel good vibes. Like, this person is just very positive. I think that's what I'm getting, anyways. They feel very positive. They feel very lighthearted, easygoing, easy to talk to, fun to be around. They feel attractive to you. Like, this person, they feel very comfortable in their body. Like, they're very comfortable in their body. Like, they like their body. What else? Um, yeah, attractive, talkative, good conversationalist, uh, charismatic, attractive. Yeah. So let's go back to the unicorn energy. Yeah, I think this person just lives life according to their own ideas. They're very unique in that their approach. And yeah, what else? Mm, yeah, I'm getting someone who likes to I feel like this person a union or connection with their person is very important to them. Like they're very much they like to be with their soulmate. Like they like to be with their partner. They like doing things with their partner. Like you're their best friend, you're their lover, like if that's what you're looking for anyways. You like you're just a part of their you're their best friend in their world. They want to do things with you. That's what I'm sensing. They want to have fun, do things with you. You're probably like their number one person to spend time with to do anything. Okay, so let's just stop right there. And unveil whatever additional information comes from the cards, starting with this Fortune, Lakshmi. Nice, nice, guys. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Very nice. We have your prince. Aw, yeah. See what I was picking up? I was like, oh, this person is so romantic. I was saying do things with their partner, but I'm like, they're a romantic. They're a romantic. Martyr. Oh my gosh, this person wants to do things for you all the time. Closure, Gemini, and Jupiter. Yeah, very talkative. I picked that up. Love and good cheer. Wow. Yeah. Okay, this pile, I love this energy all the way. Gotta say, this energy is just fabulous. This person wants to be your best friend. They want to talk with you all the time. They're very talkative. They're fun conversationalists. They're very romantic. They literally, this person will like do anything for you. They will do anything for you. You're you're like their best. You're their number one. With this one Aphrodite love, like you're like the center of their life. They just want to like be there for you. This person, it's so important for them. They've always wanted a soulmate. They've always wanted their person to be with. I think this person's very gifted with the shapeshifter, unveil your gifts, transform and unveil your gifts. I think they're very gifted. With the unicorn, I think they show up as a unicorn to you because you guys just maybe you have a really strong connection, and that's why they feel like a unicorn to you. But this person's like a unicorn because they're just so positive. They're fun to be around. They're such good energy. They're very loving. They're very kind. They're a unicorn to you because it's like they if you haven't experienced this before, if you're not with this person, they're going to be unlike they're going to be like the dream partner that people always want. And that's why they're a unicorn. Because people are going to look at you and be like, are you kidding me? He does that for you and that for you and that for you. Why doesn't my husband do that? That's kind of what's coming through. With the closure, I feel like this person has walked away from a partnership. So they were previously married or in a connection. This person to me, they're very easygoing, easy to love, and very romantic. I feel like this person would have, if you haven't met them yet, depending on when, I think this person has romantic relationship experiences, and they met people or they met someone where they're like, okay, maybe this is the one. Like they always wanted to be in love, but they had to close the door on that experience because it just wasn't working. That person wasn't their match, but you're their match. So that's the good news. You're their match, but I think this person has had to close the door. Either they're married before, engaged before, or in a long-term partnership where they devoted a lot of time and energy to their connection. But this person's heart did not harden at all. They're still very lighthearted, carefree, very loving, very giving in a partnership. Okay, so I'm so excited that I'm just skipping cards here. Let me sip water. Okay, so we have here 27 Lakshmi Fortune, which adds up to 9, which is 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy right here. So I think this person is, to me, it's more like they feel very abundant. But honestly, if this person feels abundant, then abundance shows up in all forms. Not just materially, but in every sense. Like this person just feels like life is about living. Life is about living and enjoying and connections and people. Yeah, this person is most definitely about connections, big time. So, yeah, I'm getting someone who is quite lucky in life. They've been quite lucky, and they've been quite lucky because they have such a good heart. Like they have such a sweet heart, and they've maintained such a positive approach to life in spite of maybe being disappointed and hurt in the past by previous partners. They've still stayed optimistic. They definitely like partnership and friendship, but they most definitely love. like their friends, if their friends are like, I need to do this, dude, or girl, they're and you're like, actually, I need you here to do this. They're gonna choose you. They're gonna choose you every time. You're so important to them. Yeah, this person just has that's the unicorn energy. Like you're gonna look at them as if the light is just shining on them. I think they just have a really light, like a beautiful lit aura about them where you look at them and you're like, wow, this person's just so positive and kind and attractive. And how did I get so lucky? Yeah, you're gonna feel like you hit the jackpot when you meet your partner. So we have, yeah, the shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. I think this person is just very gifted. Um, Very talented with that Gemini energy. I think they just have random gifts, like they can sing, they can play the guitar, they can dance, they can, I don't know, write books. I think, and that's probably why this person's so fortunate because they don't believe in like a limited idea or a way of approaching life. They just do whatever feels fun to them, and that's why they're just attract abundance with ease. They just do whatever they felt inspired to do. What else? Prince, yeah, they're very romantic. Romantic charm and potential for power. Yeah. They're very romantic. They love being in love so much. The martyr, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. Yeah, I to me it's just like they're very much devoted. They're devoted to connections and people, most importantly. Like if they have an organization or their friends, they're like the best friend of everyone. They're like a really good son, a really good daughter, very supportive of their people. They love being of service. I think acts of service is this person's love language. Acts of service is this person's love language. And yes, so we have closure. Yeah, we talked about that. I think they had to close the door on a connection that didn't work out for them. But hey, it's okay. Or maybe they've had to close the door on people, but because they're so giving in nature. But I think most important, like the martyr here, sometimes martyrs, they give so much of themselves that they just exhaust themselves. Yeah, so they had to close the door, but I feel like most definitely they've had at least one romantic partner that things did not work out with. Because I think this person just wanted love so much at a very young age, and maybe they saw their parents or their grandparents and they were so inspired to fall in love themselves. And then they're like, nope, this isn't it. Because the thing is that they're such an optimistic, positive person that this is the type of person who someone would deselect them because that person doesn't feel good enough for them. Um, like they're the type of person someone would break up with them because they don't feel good enough. uh, but at the same time, they're not giving me the vibes that they're the type of person who would break up with someone. It's like someone would break up with them, but because they didn't feel good enough, and probably because they they weren't on the same frequency. Unfortunately, this person just vibrates so high. They vibrate so high and positive that it would be hard to if you're not like in that positive state yourself, it would be hard to maintain your energy around this person. Yeah, so Jupiter and Gemini, like very talkative. They love talking just about anything, about anything. They want to like talk to you about anything, anything. I just saw someone in the kitchen. He kind of looked like Dennis Quaid from Parent Trap, actually. And he's just talking to his wife, and he's just so happy to talk. He's just whatever, like talk about the kids, talk about what happened today. Like this person would just talk about anything and make it a fun conversation. Yeah, they love networking, connecting with people. They have a broad network of people. People really like this person. This person is very popular. Just to let you know. Yeah, we talked about the Jupiter. Very expansive, very much fortunate, abundant. So we have here love. Yeah, they love to be in love. They want true love though. This person wants true love, the love of their life. And then we have here 25, good cheer with kind heart and humor free. May good cheer rule, so mote it be. Yeah, they have a really good sense of humor. They want to be your best friend. They want a best friend in their partner. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, if this isn't, isn't romantic. It's coming off very romantic. But if you're not looking for a romantic partner, then this person will be your best friend for sure. Okay, so who is pile? I'm not gonna take that. I could, but I don't know. Who is pile 5 soulmate guides? What does that mean? You know, I feel like I know how to interpret this. So I'm gonna keep it. Who's pile 5 soulmate guides? Aw. So we got Weeping Willow, family sorrow. You have your Ness. Yeah, their family is very important to them. Human connection, just connections are so important to this person. Like I'm getting Cancer energy, big time, and Gemini energy, of course, big time. So the family sorrow. I think this person has been through really maybe challenging experiences with their family. Weeping Willow, and maybe that's something they had to create closure around. Maybe they didn't have the best parents or parents. We can get some clarifier. Yeah, family is so important to this person. Like they want a home, they want a soulmate, they want love, news of a birth or new business opportunity. What's that? What is that? A sincere wish will be granted. Well, Stork's about bringing in. I think life is just going to feel very abundant around this person. If you want kids, I feel like this person wants kids. Yeah, they want kids. With a nest here, they want kids. Big time. A needle, yeah, this person, they want all your wishes to come true. They will be your fantasy if that's what you want. They will make your fantasies come true. Yeah. Yep. It's so funny. We got needle and thread and we got the prince. Makes me think of Cinderella. Yeah, this person wants all your dreams to come true. Kangaroo. I feel like this is, let's get a clarifier. I always want to feel like it's like this person has like a lot of energy. That's what I want to interpret it as, but let's go ahead and get a clarifier. Clarifier for the kangaroo, please. The way I shuffle. Oh, look at it. 2 of Pentacles reverse. Oh. Oh. I think I know what that's saying. Clarifier for the kangaroo, please. Page of Pentacles. Oh. I wonder if this is... Clarifier for the kangaroo, please. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Okay. I feel like this is for you. I want to be more nosy. I didn't pull the fortune cards. I gotta pull some. Can I get a clarifier for the kangaroo, please? Okay. Oh. There's something showing up in this energy. Okay, so pile number 5. I'm going to say one interpretation of this energy. So I think when this person comes into your life, it's going to shake things up to say the least. I think they are a catch. People know they're a catch. I think it's going to be very important to get grounded because with this like fortune and all this like with the Wheel of Fortune turning up here as well, it's going to throw your life for a, yeah, it's going to throw things about. It's going to shift some energy around. And you're going to need to get grounded. You're going to have to learn how to get a little bit more grounded in this new life with them. And I think what creates the disruption, or it's what's creating the disruption is, I don't know if this is you or if this is someone else, like an ex showing up here with this dark woman here. But I think, and with the shield, you need to defend yourself. I think they might have an ex here who might be trying to come into the equation. And so, look, as far as I'm concerned, my advice is this is their ex, it's not yours. This is their ex, it's not yours. And I think maybe someone might be having a hard time letting them go here. So they just want you to get very grounded, perhaps, in your energy. Can I get clarifiers for the Dark Woman? Knight of Cups. Okay. Clarifier for the Dark Woman. Okay. Let me just say this. I don't know if this is an ex or just people in their life in general, but I think this person, they're going to come towards you, okay? You're their future, basically, right? So this is definitely romantic vibes coming through. You're their future. They want this future with you. They want to give this all to you. Absolutely. But there might be some people who are not who are not up for this experience or supportive of it, of this union. Because with closure popping up in this reading, I'm just like, that's interesting, right? Can I get clarifiers for the closure energy? Yeah. Oh my gosh. And we got the world card reverse. Okay, so this person, they have, it feels like an ex to me, okay? The thing is, I think this is you, okay? Feminine, masculine, it doesn't matter. You're the Dark Woman. You're the person they feel protective of. Because they have an ex who is holding on to this person like no other. You're their future, right? We got 3 of Wands with the Knight of Cups. You're their future. You're their romantic future that they want to pursue. But this is kind of like the Cinderella. Like Cinderella had to go through her fair share of conflict and judgment before with her own family before she was able to have her and the prince were able to have access. People were preventing them from getting together. So just be warned, ground your energy. That's the only thing that's coming through is you ground your energy. This will take care of itself. This is your soulmate, right? This is your soulmate. So the divine is going to support your union. You just need to get grounded in that. Don't worry about this. Let them resolve their stuff, but you have to decide. I feel like they're going to try to, be very protective of you and whatever they need to do. But just be smart. Use your judgment about what you want to do in this situation. It's going to throw you because I think this person they are attached. They're quite abundant. They're attractive. They got all of these qualities. I was seeing Dennis Quaid in Parent Trap. Back in the day, I thought he was the ish, So this person is seen as the ish to someone else as well. And yeah. Oh my gosh, maybe that's why I was seeing Parent Trap, because if you thought about it, he was trying to get with his ex-wife, right? She was the one. She was his soulmate. But then the new was okay. It's weird. It's getting weird now. But the other woman was getting in the way, right? Vicky, that was her name. We didn't like Vicky. No. Vicky needs to go. So just stay focused on your energy, ground yourself, and be open, because this person is the dream. They are a unicorn. They're everything you've ever wanted, and you're everything they've ever wanted. But we got some closure that has yet to happen, because we got the world card reverse. So let the doors close and you just focus on your energy, but also give this person a chance. And I think that's what the universe wants you to do, is like give this person a chance, because it's like the timing is weird, but you guys are being brought together right now. But this unresolved issue still needs to be taken care of. Okay. I think this person, again, they wanted to be so in love. They wanted a romantic partner so much that they ended up choosing someone who was not their match. And they ended up having to sacrifice as a result. But they learned their lesson And then you showed up. You're the unicorn to them. And they're like, what? Are you kidding me? The person showed up and now this is happening. And like, I'm trying to let me get my life together so I can make room for them. Okay. So with that said, who is pile number 5's soulmate? I support this union. I will fight for you guys to the death. I support this union so bad. They're going to be very protective of you, but you also need to, right, do your thing too. Clarifier for who is pile number 5's. Jeez. Okay. Oh, we're not taking that. What the heck? Okay, I'm not gonna count this. Who is pile number 5's soulmate, please, guys? I love it. I love it. It's like a movie. You're in a movie of your own life. This person's the main male. That's who. Yeah, this person is a catch. So just be smart, be wise, make good decisions for yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Who is pile number 5 soulmate? I'm losing my voice. This is the 5th one. I'm losing my voice. Who's pile number 5 soulmate, guides? We have Libra, Mercury and Libra in the 2nd house. Aw. Wow. This person, like, again, it's the same vibe. Like, this person is, they want to be your best friend. Okay, hold on. Let me read that. Yeah, Mercury in 2nd in Libra. Yeah, they're very talkative, probably quite charismatic. Their words are impactful. Their words are like honey. I don't know. Their words are beautiful. They're a poet. That's what they are. Because, yeah, we were getting gifted, right? So they could be a poet. I don't know. Yeah, I think this person with a Mercury and Libra, I think they're very gifted. Because Mercury can be very random and playful. And Libra's the sign of beauty and creativity, and it's in the 2nd house. I think they have a really nice voice. Really nice voice. Very creative. Maybe they sing. Maybe they're a singer. What else? They like beautiful things. What else? Okay, let's do a couple more. Who is pile number 5 soulmate, guides? What a great way to end. This is the finale. Thank you guys for this. I was very well entertained. Who's pile number 5 soulmate? Who's pile number 5 soulmate? Okay. I excel in all that I do. Wow. This person's a go-getter. And we have here, if I'm committed, there is always a... I can't. It says, if I'm committed, there is always a... This person is going to make a way for you. This person could also be at a distance with the 3 of Wands. Like, this person is going to, like, whoosh, to make sure you can come into their life. If I am committed, there is always, there is nothing stopping them from you, because you're their unicorn. They're your unicorn. Yeah. This person is not, they're not going to stop at anything to make sure you are comfortable, you're safe, you're happy. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, I'm so happy for you. Like, I'm like, I want to cry. Okay, so let me pull myself together. Okay, so what does pile number 5 have to do to align with their soulmate, guides? Okay, we have here, I am completely synchronized with my body and we work together. I listen to it and I'm grateful for it. All right, cultivate an attitude of gratitude around your body. I open my heart to love and know that I deserve it. Yeah, I think this person, they really do feel like a unicorn. So just, don't let that voice in your head get to you where there's just a little doubt or hesitance that wants to creep in and say, oh, no, you don't. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yes, you manifested this person and you deserve them. Absolutely. Okay, so my mind is free of resistance and open to exciting new possibilities. Yeah, this person's going to be like a whole new exciting adventure for you. So just be ready. What does pile number 5 have to do to get ready for their soulmate or to align with their soulmate? Open your heart and be ready for adventure. Because this person wants to take you on adventure. It makes me so happy. Okay, what is it? Uranus? Yeah. Uranus and Pisces in the first. Wow. Okay, guys, be ready for change. Be ready for change. I'm just whispering that because there's a lot coming. So we have Uranus and Pisces in the first house. Oh my gosh. Your life is about to shift quite a bit. It's gonna be like random. It's gonna be like serendipity. It's gonna be like fate. Um, you have to just be okay with the randomness of life and the way it shows up and just be open to the universe and how it shows up for you. Yeah, like Pisces, you need to be very, very, very open. You very cultivate a very open mindset of what can happen. Just like Cinderella, where dreams can come true. Your dream's about to come true. All right, pile number 5. I hope you guys enjoyed that. You are my final pile. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening.